in through the back. So, wow, it's a big crowd. That's exciting. Roz, thank you, and all the members of the stage board presently and all the past members of the stage board for your guys' really, really terrific work. Being on the board of directors and chair of board of directors of a nonprofit group can often be a thankless act. So I just want to say thank you on behalf of everyone in the city of New York for your great service, everyone on the board to Sage. I want to thank Michael not just for his work in getting us to this point with the Senior Center, but his great advocacy for the LGBT community and for senior New Yorkers and LGBT seniors as well. He does a terrific job representing everyone in all of the various levels of government. So Michael, thank you very, very much. I want to thank our great partners in all things related to the senior community, the Department for Aging Commissioner Lillian Barrios-Paoli. She is a really, we couldn't have a better partner. Thank you. I also want to recognize some of my colleagues who are here. We have Councilmember Danny Drum from Queens who's with us. We have Councilmember Rosie Mendez of Manhattan who is with us. We have Councilmember Jimmy Van Bramer of Queens who is with us, which means we have the entire LGBT caucus of the City Council right now. From Manhattan and the Bronx, who is with us. And the chair of our aging committee, Jessica Lavin, couldn't be with us because she is at a hearing downtown on a piece of legislation she's authored in the Transportation Committee, but her chief of staff, Jane Swanson, is here, and I want to thank Jane and Jessica for their work on behalf of seniors throughout our city. I also was very excited when I came in because I saw Phyllis, who was the first half of the first couple that got married on Marriage Equality Day in New York City. So thank you so much for being with us. And Michael, you were very gracious to thank myself and my colleagues for the $3 million allocation from the City Council. But the truth is, it's just LGBT seniors' tax dollars being given back. And I think it's a small down payment if you think about how much money LGBT seniors have given to the city of New York. You know, this is a beautiful space. And having a senior center for the LGBT community in a space this nice is incredibly important. It's important because space matters. What a space look like matters. The quality of a space matters. Because when you walk into a place, you take a message from whether it's in good shape, whether it's clean, whether it's bright, whether it's welcoming. And having this center be all of those things and more sends a clear message about what the city of New York thinks of LGBT seniors, that we want to support you, that you're an incredibly important part of our community, that some of us want to be one day. And I just want to thank Michael for looking over the money so well that we could have a space as wonderful as this. And you know, it is really an amazing thing to think about, that we passed marriage equality. We have an LGBT senior center right here in Manhattan. There's a time not so long ago when both of those things would have seemed impossible. And we are sending a message today that the impossible is not only possible, it is expected and will continue in the city of New York for all of us, but in particular, the LGBT community. You know, I was lucky enough to have one of my grandmothers with me until she was over 100 years old. She died when I was in my mid-20s. When I was in 4th grade, she and my aunt, after my grandfather passed away, moved out to Long Island to live with me and my father and my mother. And a lot of people thought, and being Irish, felt that it was appropriate to talk about this openly. We called her mom, said, oh, Mom won't make it now that Pa is gone. Without Pa, she'll just die. She can't make it. So she moved out when I was in 4th grade to Long Island. She lived till I was in my mid-20s. Honest to goodness, I think one of the key reasons she lived so long and so well was that every day she got up, every day she put her dress on, every day she went out to the driveway, took the folding chair out, sat in the folding chair, and waited for the bus to come that took her to the Glen Cove Senior Center every day. Eventually, she'd get off the bus and a lovely man would walk her up the driveway. We never spoke of it or asked her about it. That's embarrassing. That senior center made all the difference in the world. Because otherwise, she would have sat home alone a lot of days. She didn't know how to drive. She would have just stayed home alone. That senior center wasn't just a place for a meal. She could have had lunch at our house. It was a place where she had friends, community, a new life created for her. That is what is going to happen here. People are going to be given new lives. They're going to be respected. They're going to have a sense of community and a place they can go every day. And that is going to save the lives of some of our LGBT seniors. And I want to thank everyone for being a part of that and know you have the full support of the City Council as you move forward in this and other senior centers across the city. And I know I speak on behalf of Jimmy, Danny, and Rosie. Save us a chair. We can't wait to be here someday ourselves. Thank you all.